What was it? Like the Tower of Foolishness or something? Because of like the actual translation of the name basically roughly is that. So to the Tower of Foolishness because they're being very foolish over there, thinking they can stop us or something.
I'm not sure that's quite what they're going for, but
They're foolish for trying to stop us and oppose us. They're, Mwahaha, we will oppose you. And it's like, well, we have the power of plot on our side, so too bad.
uh,
The plot says we win and you lose, so too bad.
I was going to say it seems like something that would happen in my RPG, but in my notes it actually does.
Oh, I see.
This is my RPG, so let me win.
Exactly. It's like, this is my RPG, it's not your RPG. But really, it should be our RPG. Just the people's RPG for all to share. Anyway.
That's maybe the sequel. So stand in line, everyone. We've got intros to do.
Exactly. Everyone assemble, or you can also not.
I don't know. We're here to do this.
The Tower of Epimetheus, otherwise known as the Tower of Foolishness, because they silly and foolish.
I still like the Tower of Amphetamines. 2 giant pills.
Yep.
Very big pills. Not to take orally.
No. Actually, how would you take these pills? Maybe we shouldn't answer that question. I don't know.
Anyway, you know the drill. I'm Mather.
Yep.
That's Trask.
Hi.
We're the 2 toys.
And we play.
And this is the Tower of Amphetamines, and we're gonna barge in and take it down.
Exactly. For too long have you been prescribing wrongful medication. We're gonna take you all down and expose you.
Your website's getting DMCA'd.
Yep. You're about to get stopped. DMCA is coming for you. And we're that, so...
Where is this metaphor going?
I don't really know. I just kind of spouted a bunch of nonsense. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I was saying DMCA because, like, we're inside some kind of virtual collective unconscious internet metaverse thingy. So I thought, yeah, let's DMCA this brain thing. I don't know.
True. I mean, if there was more of us to rally here, like if we convinced the entirety of not Tokyo, then we could be saying we're DDoSing them.
Yeah, unfortunately, not Tokyo is currently purple goop. So
yeah, it's going through a moment. I don't worry about it. It's fine. They're good. They're gonna be okay.
Yeah, let's barge in because we've got nothing else to do.
Onward.
There's people there.
Yep, they're just, it's our welcoming committee.
New music time.
Some nice, like, end dungeon music.
No shields, that's rude.
That is very rude indeed. Yeah, only we're allowed to do this. You know the rules.
Do they
or maybe
know?
you don't know the rules. No, not really. They don't look like they know anything except violence. Well, that's actually pretty rude of me. They probably know more than violence. Maybe they have, like, really deep personalities and they have, like, hobbies that they do in their free time. We won't know that because we killed them, but they probably did.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Residual consciousness, so maybe no hobbies, so just globs of brain.
Globs of brain with, like, maybe vague hints of awareness. Something like that, anyway.
What's going on there?
Well, You know, I could probably make some kind of extremely inaccurate interpretation here. I'm also, like, trying to figure out, like, what the visualizer theme and hidden meanings are with that. I see, like, diamonds. There certainly is diamonds. I saw some, like, thing earlier. I'm sure it will show up again. Yeah, that thing.
What I find interesting is the song name is called XXXX/XX/XX.
Oh, okay. Well, it certainly is that in the song.
It's a date, but it's all X's.
That's not a very terribly helpful date, though.
Oh, rude.
Very rude.
Double rude.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was some excessive rudeness, but it doesn't matter because they're dead. That was very, very rude, though.
Well, Jar Crunch here?
That certainly is a find.
Well, if Bluffman's gonna check us on our dietary habits, he's got a reference.
True. So it's like, you know, Magic Bluffman's like, alright, so what does Aderyn like to eat? Pocket Crunch. Okay, what else? Jumbo Crunch. It's like, just all variations of the crunches. Just everything is crunch.
You'd think she'd be better about that, given she had to feed her Pokemon.
Yeah, like, she used to cook, like, curries and stuff, so it's like, you'd think there'd be some better dietary habits going on.
And he's all like all curry and nothing else.
Well, I guess it's not the best dietary habit, just to live on only curry. I'm pretty sure that's not amazing. Theoretically, if you were to create a meal that would, on paper, satisfy every nutritional requirement of your body, then yes, you could just live off of that. It would get really boring, though, but, I mean, you could. But that's, like, as fun as living off of nutrient-based, I think, at that point.
There we go. Aderyn's got pretty strong by this point. I mean, she does get destroyed sometimes, but
True.
she can handle things pretty well when she pulls off the counters and stuff.
I imagine a lot of that, too, has to do with having A+ in every stat, so that does help.
Given I keep swapping out all our equipment for the skills to use in quests, it means these things I've just kind of taken from other characters, and it's like, oh, why am I doing so badly? Oh, because some characters have no equipment, because I keep stealing the equipment items.
Not our fault that the, you know, quests keep demanding that we equip certain things. It's like, oh, where is this? Oh, that character has it. Okay, grab. And just yoink.
Yeah.
Need to borrow this. And we don't remember to put it back.
Yeah, that's the thing. That seems important. Let's do something else.
That's the rules. Does that look important? Does that look like a cutscene will happen over there? Don't go there yet.
A nectarine, okay.
Why not? Why not just put a nectarine in here? Time to look at the globby things.
これはメタバーセスに飲み込まれた人の声だ。人の形を保てなくなって意識だけになってる。
じゃあもしかして電車の窓から見えた光も。
うん、多分そういうことだと思う。
いや、ちょっと待ってくれ。少なくとも意識として存在しているということは死んだわけではないと。
そこまで楽観的にはなれないけど、可能性はゼロじゃないと思う。大丈夫、信じていればきっと。
けまだ俺たちがどうなるかもわかんねえってのに、おめでたいやつらだ。
We have to make it out, otherwise there'll be a pretty crappy ending.
みんなで
Yeah, that doesn't make a very good story.
帰れるといいですね。とにかくリグレットを倒してみんなを解放しないと。
リグレットか。彼女は一体何を考えてるんだ。
わからないな。ミュウのように人々の幸せを願うでもなく、リドゥに来た人間も犠牲にして。
直接会って話を聞くしかないってことだね。
やれやれ、本当に会えるといいけどね。
Simple enough. Off this way. Wow,
Yep,
7 floors in
off we
one
go.
leap.
That's pretty important. Or not pretty important, that was pretty impressive rather. My brain just like decided to sub a word in there.
Well, it's
Don't worry about
important
it.
It's important in the sense it's expedient.
Exactly. Gotta cut all that, you know, useless fluff out. That's just filler and stuff.
But no, I think it's good music. What are you on about?
Yeah. This is like end of the game hype music.
I mean, not that it means anything to us because we haven't played the first game.
Yeah, this is like
This is
a
why
really
this
cool
is-
nod for.
This is like
go
lore
ahead.
for the previous game. Means nothing to us.
Yeah, this is a nice little like thing for, you know, people who played the first game. It's just like, hey, remember the first game? Well, we're gonna reference it. Yay. We didn't,
Really?
so we unfortunately cannot appreciate that. But I can appreciate the swirly though. That is quite nice. Look at the nice swirly cloud stuff and the shaders having a bit of a problem there.
Oh, right. Yeah, you probably got blocked too, didn't you?
Yep.
Because you would have been down there at the time.
That is true, yeah.
Actually, no, you wouldn't necessarily have been down there, but you obviously were. Because we know in that previous cutscene, Dr. Cranky, Kudan, and Cupid were in that previous scene in here. Everyone else, well, oh, and maybe Mukan. Otherwise, everyone else. No, I don't recall.
We'll have to go back and like poke at the footage and see. I don't remember either.
Yes? You've only just realised this? Again, yes. This is why I find
Yeah, that-
this is why I find VTubers kind of weird, because they actually kind of invest deep in the Japanese idol culture,
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
especially since they have like what do they call them? They have organizations they're a part of, and they end up having to like do things according to their organization's employees and all that sort of thing, and it sounds not that fun, really.
Not particularly, no.
この声
Hmm.
もしかしてパンドラ？
パンドラ、そう、私はパンドラ。妄想としておいてほしいのに。私は全ての虚像と虚構を許さない。
パンドラ。
死ぬまで騙してくれないなら希望を与える資格なんてないのよ。違う、こいつはパンドラ自身じゃない。
え？
パンドラの怒りとか悲しみとかメタバーセスに飲み込まれたネガティブな残留思念だけが集まったものだ。消えて
So it's a shadow.
That makes sense. So we're gonna fight Pandora's shadow.
Okay, now I guess we haven't had actually a rematch of Pandora yet, so here we go.
Now we do. It's close enough, right? Is Pandora's Phantom a rematch? I suppose it really is.
これでどうだ。僕の手のひらの上だぜ。
Oh, okay.
任せて。
Ooh, that's not good.
Not helpful.
後悔させてあげるから。
倍にして返してやる。
Anything that increases crit rate as well as heals. Probably not, but I think the increase in
Yeah.
evasion. Oh, heals.
Oh, there it is.
Heal increases.
Miracle Macaron.
Yeah, have a Macron. Don't die, because
That
you'll lose your crit rate again. Oh, of course,
Exactly.
actually, there's everyone, because of Aderyn's passive. Useful.
Yep. Everyone gets crit up, which I will not complain.
どうだ。はい、残念。
Oh look, five risk.
Oh, beautiful.
どうだ。手加減はしない。
Oh, yes. It's happening.
任せとけ。
What attack of your
Alright.
what attack of consists of upwards one? I don't recall.
You mean the one where he
He does
just
it-
like
he just does a spin,
spins and
yeah.
shoots up? Yeah, I don't know what that one is. I haven't really paid attention. Is it Blood Pool?
Yes.
Blood Pool is the one, okay.
I don't think he's gonna kick him into the air, but
True.
I think we won anyway.
Oh, it never mattered. It's fine. But it never hurts to be sure, just in case, you know? Yeah, that crit food is nice. We'll have to remember that.
何もかも忘れたくてリドゥに来たのよ。でも結局何も変わらなかった。傷ついたからって恐れて閉じこもっていてもその傷のことしか考えられなかった。宮迫恵子、私はあなたのことが嫌いだけど出会えてよかったとは思うわ。あなたたちアイドルも同じ人間なんだってほんの少しだけ納得できたから。
それ本当の姿だったら絶対言わないでしょ。実態なくさないと素直になれないわけ。
さあどうかしら。
たく頑固なんだから。行こう。あいつを元に戻して直接聞かないとね。さ
そのためにもリグレットをぶっ飛ばしちゃるぞ。
Yes, I suppose so.
うん。
Yeah.
だからちょっとだけ待ってなさいよね。
なあなあ、どういう意味？キリちゃんってアイドルな？
Oh, did we never tell you that?
うっさい行くよ
Oops. I guess we left out some details. Oops.
Even in canon, Kabuto is getting benched.
Yep. That is certainly a dialogue that is happening. Kobuto is not amused. Oh. We have so many ways to like combo a high-risk enemy with Kiriko. I don't know like what the tier list is for Kiriko, but she seems really solid, at least in our playthrough. Like, even in a difficult challenge run or something, I feel like Kiriko would still be a main character you'd use in your party.
Yeah, not that strong. I mean, as long as you don't get hit. If you win first, it's not that bad.
Exactly. As long as you avoid the minefield ability, you're good. Minefield is what really like fluffs up the party like when it happens.
Wise old grandma. She knows what to say.
Exactly. Indeed. I think that's a bit of an understatement.
Kabuto, Jesus.
Sasra.
Both
yeah,
of you.
Kabuto, why? Also, Sasra, that is not something to be taking as a compliment.
Oh, that's... Oh my god. I think the whole game we've been collecting things for selling for money. We haven't sold anything because we haven't needed to.
Yeah, the economy of this game is very weird because every time you exit a battle, you're at full fighting power, which also means that you're not really so pressed for consumables to keep up your HP and SP.
All these things.
Which then...
Beef bowls, timetables, lottery tickets. Well, maybe not lottery tickets. Clovers. Student handbooks. These are all like for selling, I think.
Probably, yeah.
As far as I could tell, I looked it up and I couldn't really tell. I think it was for selling. They, yeah. Don't need to sell them because we get plenty of money.
Exactly.
Or even then, like, we don't actually need to buy anything except revive items.
That's really it. Like, as I was in the middle of saying, the economy, quote-unquote, of this game is very bizarre because I feel like we get a lot of items that would be, like, you know, you're expected to buy all these restoratives and use them probably to some regularity. You don't need to. The fact that you end every battle and enter every battle afterwards with full health and SP, it gets rid of the drain on your money for restoratives.
Yeah.
Because restoratives are not nearly as important, that also means that the money drain that restoratives would be inflicting on your wallet would also not be there. Which then also means that you're spending less in general. Which then also means that you're just kind of there hoarding money. Like, we don't even need to really buy equipment either, because all the good equipment is just things we loot from the D20s. So
yeah, there's been a couple of items I've bought, even from Key's shop, but only a couple.
Yeah, and that brings me back to my point where it's like the economy of this game just falls apart.
Also, just admiring the swishy particle effect in Frozen there.
Oh, that is a very nice swishy particle effect.
Maybe it's more important on extreme difficulty, but oh god damn it, it's gonna call it eyes.
Yeah,
also,
I think on... yeah, go ahead.
I feel like on extreme it's actually just plain harder in general, and more healing items is not going to really help much.
No, I agree.
You just have to be stronger.
But if you're doing like a mostly casual run like we've been doing, it's never going to matter.
Oh my god.
I say a more casual run and the entire team gets deleted. Literally,
Oh.
actually gets deleted.
ここまでなのか
So what killed them all so fast? Like, I wasn't really paying attention to that.
They did a call for backup, and there were just too many enemies.
Oh, well, yeah, well, that certainly can happen.
That could be difficult.
A little bit.
Normal. Anyway,
You know what?
who is normal in this party?
No one. You know what? Heck normal. Be weird.
I mean,
Relish in it.
True.
I mean,
but
I'm
just saying. We have a Nico not being Nico.
いいもの見
yeah. Special support.
Shrug.
Increased HP recovered from items and skills.
Maybe
That's
useful,
pretty
but
situational.
maybe useful, but not as useful as the other things. And the recovery we're getting is not generally. We don't have an issue with it.
No. And I think it's difficult to even make like a healing centric build like that work well. Because didn't we like upgrade someone's healing skill and it was still very just like meh?
I think we did at one point, and it was kind of shrug.
It was like, oh wow, it heals like 300 more health. That's such an improvement.
おちょっとストップキーちゃんどうしたのなんか部屋がある
Oh, that looks important.
Yeah. Why don't we mess with
誰
that?
もいない
さっきまで誰かいたような気配はするけど
ダメだな。こっちは見たこともないセキュリティだ。
どれどれそっちはキーが直接触ってみる
任せた。俺はもう片方を見てみる。
おおスパイみたいでかっこいい
これは
どうしたちびちゃん。
この塔の見取り図みたいなものかな。リグレットはこの塔の離れみたいな場所にいるみたいだ。まあそこに渡るには塔をもう少し登らないとなんだけどね。
塔の中ももう少しバリアフリーとか気を使ってくれればいいのにね
I mean, they got it because they've got cranky.
That's true.
There must be some ramp somewhere.
とにかく先に行くしかなさそうですね。
Even if she can actually walk, she's got to keep up the kayfabe for Doctor, so...
はい
Exactly.
Choose
Gotta have
to
like the
submit.
means to at least keep the roleplay up.
Yeah, what are you not telling us? Oh, jeez. I mean, D20. God, I'm losing my... I'm forgetting to call them D20s. Terrible.
But it's important that we open the D20s.
You're 60. Oh, wow. You're a spicy one.
Just a little bit.
Hmm. It's dead, Kiriko. You can stop now.
But it's not dead enough.
他のやつとやってろよ。
Would probably be the logic behind that, maybe. Just cue the reference of stop, stop, it's already dead.
Oh, I can climb up here. Why?
Wow. We can actually just climb up these? Okay. Why indeed, though? This raises, like, several questions.
Guess you can just go around? Even though I could climb up, even though I could jump over this? I guess if you just wanted to?
I don't think there's any way to make that make sense. I don't know.
Does that mean I can go around the other one?
Let's find out. Only one way to find out, and that is if it'll let us or not.
I'll be able to. And avoid the spicy enemy and grab the T20.
Haha!
At least it turns around and starts beelining directly towards us while stealing its D20.
Nope. It is completely oblivious. Also, meet your burger.
Meet your burger. I was hoping for a one of the quest items.
All that effort for a burger. That was not worth the effort.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been useful to beat the enemy for. I mean, we still could.
Not really? Well, yeah.
手加減はしない。
僕の番だな。
仕方ないな。
僕の手のひらの上だぜ。
Okay, maybe you're not actually a super strong enemy because you're actually kind of almost dead. Yeah, you were nothing actually.
This was like a build-up to, well, something, I'm sure, but there was no payoff here.
Just standing there like that, it just felt like it was one of those spicy enemies. It was not.
Nope.
Oh, hello you two.
They're just casually there, huh? Okay. Alright. Well, let's see what this does.
Hunter's Purple Chalice. All around just below. Increase the amount of water it expands. What does it do?
Increase the amount of water and expands its effective range.
Lowers evasion. It's not as useful as Black Chalice, which lowers defense. Oh, tete. These are the thing we did.
Oh my gosh, it was funny business. We got yes.
Wait, is it reinforcement? Did we need that as well?
I think we did, didn't we? Wait,
so
let's check.
Them. I think it's both of them.
I know tete-a-tete was one of them.
Initiative,
let's see.
Okay.
Initiative is what we need. But we do have tete-a-tete at least. So initiative should be in here somewhere.
In the dungeon or in our equipment? Yeah, it should be in the dungeon somewhere. Alright, we're gonna probably have to fight these two again.
Yep. Almost certainly.
These two at once will be an interesting combination.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe, well, I don't know.
いやあ、また会えたね。
会いたくないって言ったのに。
Ah, yes, that face again.
ドクター。
しつけー。うぜー。
ちゃんととどめを刺しておかないからだよ。その甘さが命取りだってやつだね。
わかった。今度こそそうしてあげる。
Oh, Nico, please.
残念。二度はないよ。
お前たちには世話になったな。おかげでリドゥは間もなく生まれ変わる。
生まれ変わる？どういうことだ？
そうだね。この前見逃してくれたお礼に教えてあげようか。
好きにしろ。死ぬ理由くらいは知っておきたいだろう。
リドゥの運営が始まってすぐブラフマンやリグレットは気づいたのさ。現状のシステムではやがて世界のリドゥの処理能力と受け入れのキャパシティが限界に達するとね。何せ元は得意点のためだけに作られたミクロメビウスのお下がりだ。つまりいずれはシステムの抜本的な改修が必要となる。そのためには現在よりも大量のエネルギーを世界を構築するリグレットに供給しなければならない。しかしリドゥにはこれ以上人間を受け入れられない。この矛盾に相対していた時現れたのがお前たちだ。最初は目障りだったお前たちだがある時気づいたのさ。受け入れる人数が増やせないなら一人一人の出力を上げるしかない。つまり感情の振り幅を強くする。お前たちをリグレットを脅かす凶悪なバグとし、それを周知することで人類の敵として仕立て上げた。
嘘つき。
嘘が世界を半周した頃、真実はまだズボンを履こうとしているというよ。本当よりも受け入れ
I'd be
やすさ
speaking
が
my
重要。
saying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
人は強大な敵を努力して倒す展開が好きだからね。友情、努力、勝利だろ。そうしてリグレットに対して反逆の証が突きつけられると、人々の心には新たに疑惑と不信が生まれた。私の歌で煽られ膨れ上がった感情。リグレットは求められ、逆に諸悪の根源とされた諸君には負のエネルギーが集まった。
こいつら。
新しいリドゥ、ブラフマンはリリドゥと呼んでいるがね。それを作るのに十分なエネルギーは集め終えたというわけさ。
Yeah, the redo.
ま、この世界を守りたい人々の願いの力だからね。文句を言われる筋合いはないよ。
じゃあ
俺たちの行いが結果的に今の状況を招いてしまったのですか？
Not really.
利用されてたとか。くっそムカつくわ。
Yeah, it's their
こい
fault.
つら。
Exactly.
とはいえ、もう結果は出ているからね。あとは任せたよ、ドクトル。
待ちなさいよ。
彼女にはまだ役割がある。ここから先は俺が
You've
通さ
had
ない。
your rematch.
今のご公説も
Yeah.
時間稼ぎと足止めの一環ってことだろ。
後出しでお見通しのアピールか？滑稽だな。
大人げないやつだな。長話の分、あんたをさっさと倒せば。
大した自信だ。できるものなら試してみるといい。
リドゥが完成すればクラン家の足が治るのか？大人のくせに相変わらず現実逃避してるあんたなんか。
大人だから現実に見切りをつけたのさ。夢だろうと異世界だろうと構わない。俺を解放してくれるのならば。
彼女の足がとっくに治ってるってこと言えば無理に戦わずに済むんじゃないですかね。
Probably.
それを言っても、あの人は信じられないと思う。
それにその事実は彼女のためにも伏せておいてほしいです。
ゴンタ先輩。
さあ、どうした？かかってこないのか？
やってやる。大人を理由に言い訳するような人間、俺は決して認めない。
俺を解放してくれ。
自分に酔ってんなよ。大人のくせに。
At least just the usual poison, debuff, etc.
Yeah, we probably don't need to do anything unusually special for him. Just whatever works, really. You do gotta love, though, like, we have to fight him yet again.
I don't know, show him the apples. I don't know.
Well, the apples keep doctors away, so clearly we need to use apples against this doctor.
Well, that's him now.
We did promise and deliver, didn't we?
こんなに大きくなって。
俺の勝ちでいい？
ああ、俺の負けだ。
ああ、もう諦めが早いのも気に食わないんだよ。あんたの全部が全部鼻につく。
大人になると自分の限界が分かってしまうのさ。俺に彼女は治せない。俺が壊してしまったのに。動かない彼女の足が永遠に俺を責め続けるんだ。いつかお前にも同じような日が来る。自分の限界を知る日が来る。
ああ、気に食わない。うるさいんだよ、凡人が。お前なんかと一緒にすんな。悲劇のヒーローぶって自分に酔いやがって。俺はお前なんかと違う天才だ。
I'm above you, peasant. I'm of the elite. I am a 1%er. Sticks on.
That's literally what Ryotsu's being right now.
お
Oh,
前がダメなのは
goodness.
大人が理由じゃない。お前がダメなのはお前がダメだからでしかない。天才の俺が大人になって、もし医者になったら彼女の足だって治せるに決まってる。マリエさん、あんたもだ。どいつもこいつも勝手に絶望しやがって。全員天才の俺が何とかしてやるから待ってろ。はい。
リュウト。
なんだよ。ニヤニヤすんな。
リュウト君超かっこいいじゃん。
そうね、情熱的で素敵だと思うわ。
月島くんがそこまで熱い思いを抱えていたとは見直しましたよ。
うるさい。さっさと行くぞ。
かっこ悪いな。死ぬなよ、クソガキ。
Oh, he's gone. So creeped off when he looked away.
Then we have like Ryotsu over here being like, "I'm you, but better," or basically declaring that he's gonna be him, but better.
もらえるもんはもらっとけい。
Wow. Ryoto's just being a savage tonight.
Oh, hello. I see you down there.
Yep. So, just standing there menacingly. It's just like, sure is not a boss there.
Climbs over the banister, goes over and boops her.
Just like, boop.
Nope, we can in fact boop her. Or not.
井出口さん、ドクトルは倒しま
Well,
した。
we're booping in a manner of
そ
speaking
こを
anyway.
どいてください。俺たちは急ぐんです。このままじゃ、この世界は。
私が足をなくしちゃってから、先生は笑わなくなった。よく笑う先生が好きだったのに。私の足が治ったら、先生はまた笑えるようになる。分かっていたけど、足が治ったら先生は私の元から消えてしまう。歩けない足。私にとっては先生とのつながり。でも先生にとってはきっと。
井出口さん、
あのね、私は世界なんてどうでもいいの。私の世界は最初から先生だけだから。ねえ、どうすればいいの？鶴間。
とても悲しい話です。とても不幸な話です。どうすればいいかなんて優柔不断な俺には分かりません。自分の人生だって迷ってばかりの俺にはね。
鶴巻。
それでもこのまま俺の仲間をみんなを危ない目に遭わせるの
Oh,
は
buddy, please. I think we're past that.
高速違反よりも
Yeah.
だからそこをどいてもらうしかないんです。そこをどけ！オブリガードの学士クランケ！
Unfortunately, the only way we're stepping aside her is with battle.
わからない者同士もがくしかないよね。
Let's struggle. I'm sorry, I had to with that.
だから君を倒します。
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
The wheelchair is gonna take our party for a ride.
任せとけ。
We can in fact poison the wheelchair.
行くよ。
That
Wait, we can or cannot?
we can in fact poison the
Oh.
wheelchair.
That makes perfect sense, definitely. Doesn't.
It's a simulation. it's just a variable.
Poison is an effect that entities can be, like, inflicted with, and the wheelchair is an entity, and every bit is real and organic, quote unquote, if you want to call it that, as the people in this realm, so stands to reason. If you can poison a person, you can poison a wheelchair.
僕の手のひらの上だぜ。
ねえ、人の幸せを壊して何も。
God.
Yeah, I think Cranke is not really the threat here so much as the wheelchair seems to be the
Yeah,
threat here.
that's apparently how it goes. Not entirely sure what Emergency Barrier Plus does yet. Like, it seems to stop the attack dead. Does he enter a counter state, perhaps?
Maybe.
But it's no good if he just gets knocked in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Because it seems like every time
Anyway, let's deal with that
we use it.
melee attack. Well, that ends it, but then she's gonna be too... She's got a long cooldown.
Yeah, that long cooldown is not great.
Yeah, there. Because she'll get a turn before she does, so...
And at least... Yeah, at least we're countering here. Unfortunately, Ryuto is not having a good time with the chair.
Don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Okay, let's deal with something.
Yeah, either way,
melee
Ryuto is
counter?
not having... maybe.
Okay, that's... Whatever, do it.
That at least deals with the chair.
Oh, she gets... God damn it, Cranky. I swear.
I don't think Cranky was really fun to fight either last time, so stands to reason that it wouldn't be any different now.
She's pulling off her attacks just before Kiriko can get in range to do any damage.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I can't actually do anything to her while she's in the air.
Yeah, that's
Or
not
possibly
great.
not. Yeah. I have to wait for her to be, like, counted in the air. No, it's not gonna... Where is that aerial attack? There. If I move it up there... She's in the air. Okay, there we go. Just have to wait a bit longer.
Yeah.
幸せを壊して何も思わない。
火加減はどうだ。
手加減はしない。
Well, now that she's in the air, we can do the other aerial attack. Or not. God damn it.
No, I think Mahime, like, launches downward after hitting in the air. Because it does, like, a downward attack, I think. Which
No, I
does
think
that.
she's just too slow.
Or just too slow. Might be.
She's very as much the girl Kobato, because she's got Berserk and just a big macy thing.
Oh, true. You're right. What is that she is specifically wielding? It is like a macy thing, isn't it? Or a flail.
Morning Star? I mean, I guess it's kind of a Morning Star, but not really.
It's...
It feels like she pulled it off a building.
It does. It actually does look like it's something you just pulled off a building. Or out of a construction site somewhere,
Yeah.
and just decided, this is a weapon now.
Yeah, it feels like a, as I said, a utility thing than an actual weapon.
Like a winch, or like something to
Yeah,
hook
yeah.
something to something. Yeah.
I need to, like, do something to... I mean, obviously, but something important, something useful.
Something that doesn't involve killing our party, basically.
And it will interrupt her.
Yeah, either we need to interrupt her, or we need to just stay the heck
They'll
away.
give her damage.
全力で行く。
Yeah. And what I like about that move is it disengages Kiriko
Yeah.
from the enemy. So, yeah. Like, it gives her a lot of breathing space for that.
But slow down the castle will be really good, given that Berserk would probably be pretty dangerous.
やれやれ。
True. Also, I just kind of realized that this is a little bit like a Dr. Wily Castle boss rush, where we're just kind of like fighting. It's the greatest hits of the bosses, basically, in a way.
You're going to be destroyed.
Yep, welcome to being destroyed. Because one move chains into another move, which then chains into another move. I just love how Kiriko's entire thing is just combo. Combo and crits. That's her two jobs, basically.
Actually, no, she does. She does wake her back down.
Yeah, I thought so, because it seemed like her, Mahime, I think, was the one that combos an enemy up and then combos an enemy down afterward.
どうしたらよかったのかな私たち負けちゃった。
俺たちは弱い人間だから、これからもたくさん迷って悩むと思うんです。そのせいでいろんな人を傷つけてしまう。少なくとも俺はそうです。俺はエゴを通すことで他人が苦しむことが怖い。
鶴巻くん。
それでも俺たちは自分の思いに正直でいるべきです。でないと心は簡単に死んでしまう。好き嫌いとかで決めていいんですよ。俺たちもあなたがしたいようにしましょうよ。
言ってそれで現実に戻して。
井出口さん、
大丈夫。私先生とやり直すから。どこの世界でも何度でも。
わかりました。行きましょう皆さん。
急ごう。彼女のみんなのためにも。
だいたいリドゥなんてなくてもやり直せるんだよ。それが人間だろ。キーはもう知ってるぞ。それを帰宅部のみんなに教わった。
そうかもな。
ええ、その通りです。行きましょう。
頑張って。
もらえるもんはもらっとけい。
No, I don't think so, Kabuto. Yes, because I'm sure dyed hair would be really that much of anything.
I mean, I've dyed my hair, and the world didn't end because of it. Like, the way Shota is trying, like making this seem like, oh no, if you dye your hair, all rules and structure will fall apart, and everything will become meaningless and chaos. It's like,
Sounds
no,
good.
it's just... It does sound pretty great, though. It sounds a lot more interesting and exciting.
Actually, no, it's just a different thing. More evasion though, so let's give that to Ryoto.
Yeah. Time for Ryoto to learn humility.
Which he probably does need to.
Yeah, it seems like it's definitely part of his character arc that, you know, maybe don't like flaunt around that you're a prodigal 1%er. You know, that's not a good way to make friends. It's a good way to make enemies, though.
More things to read up, more skill gaining and gaining.
As is the usual.
Like, I don't think I necessarily need the XP. I'm mostly doing it to try and get the D plot done.
Yeah, we gotta complete the D plot, which is just busy work. And then we'll, like, arrive back with our, like, mastery of 50 different, like, cognitive states of being, and it's just like, here's your donut. Thank you. You are so good. And it's like, oh, thanks. All that for a donut. I mean, I joke about that, but it could very well just be basically that.
34. Oh, god damn it. Actually,
well, we are getting there.
what I should be doing is put that on and then switch this out for a different one. We can do 2 at once. Hopefully. Speed things up,
At least
speed things
the
up just a
going
bit.
theory is that, yeah, at least the going theory is that we can expedite the process just a little bit more. Also, have you noticed that, like, the shaders for the swirly clouds are, like, very glitchy at times? Not here, of course, but, like, in the cutscenes, it has been very, interesting, shall we
Has it
say,
been glitchy?
at times. Yeah, I've noticed that they've been flickery at times.
I'm gonna assume it was just lightning.
It seems a little too weird for lightning, but if you review the footage once we're done, hopefully it's not just me on my end seeing it like flicker weirdly, but it has definitely done that, and I'm just like thinking that's a little bit of an oversight.
I mean, again, it's simulation. It could be just Bluffman can't code shaders.
Can't code shaders. It's intentional jank. It's jank to tell a story or to illustrate something. Imagine just like pointing out to Bluffman, your sky is flickering kind of funny. He's just like, shut up, it's hard to code shaders, okay?
I mean, look, you already stole code from Moo, so you know.
Oh,
Given this whole thing's based on a mini Mobius, he's already not using his own code.
oh, you're right. I mean, come on, Bluffman, if you're gonna be stealing code, at least steal good code.
Or code that's not compatible with his program.
Or that.
いいもの見っけ
Just
Get ready
pure
for it.
defense.
Yes. Nothing. No one can really swap it in for.
Yeah, it's like, it's not bad, but it's not, like, particularly good. Because I like having the defense stuff that gives extra things.
Yeah.
Something that only gives you defense is not amazing.
No, it reminds me, I was messing with the damage calculation for Wins Duty a few days ago,
手加減はしない
referencing Persona 3's damage calculation. Because I felt like my damage calculation had like way too much adjusting the values just to get what I want.
Right.
So it probably meant that my initial values were off. I have numbers I want, I have numbers I start with. The worry is the in-between bit is a mess, and it shouldn't be a mess.
Basically, you
Yeah.
cleaned up the algorithm and got rid of, like...
Yeah, I cleaned up the algorithm and hopefully it's better the way it's structured now. The part that I'm unsure about is whether level should come into the equation. Should the level difference between yourself and the enemy be important? That said, currently enemies don't have levels, because that's kind of weird. So I'd have to like think up a level that I think an enemy counts as. Because even in Persona, the shadows have levels, because they're kind of following roughly the same system as SMT does.
Which makes sense, yeah.
I'd have to think up levels for enemies and then see if that feels good for factoring into the damage calculation.
I would just like, yeah, I would just play with it.
Because currently, when I did the test, I like gave Aderyn like 10 more levels and his attack went up like about 10 points of damage or something, so the actual damage didn't actually change that much between levels. Which is kind of interesting. Which could work. It would mean that your levels don't matter as much as your actual stats. Which could be good for like low level runs. It could also be not enough to feel like your level ups actually do anything.
It is kind of tricky like that, isn't it? Because we could take a similar approach to how Kingdom Hearts does their thing. Like, you can, as we've seen and know, yes, you can totally beat the game at level 1 if you're just feeling extra spicy.
The thing Kingdom Hearts does is it actually has like a minimum damage you can actually do, so you don't actually start doing nothing. A minimum and maximum, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So you can destroy enemies if you're high level, if they're like random mooks, but you don't have a chip damage against bosses. Because it is an action game, so there's a fact to consider. Whereas my game's a turn-based RPG, so...
It could be really interesting to incorporate at least the spirit of Kingdom Hearts like that, where... Indeed, your level ups can give you certain perks, and it is definitely in your interest to do so if you want. But you can also forego them and do a 0 XP level 1 run of the game if you really were so inclined to. It just would be... it would be interesting. It would be difficult.
I think it's kind of interesting that defending in this game completely nullifies damage. Because I was experimenting with that idea once before actually in 2 halves in an older idea for it. But I also had like, you could actually do multiple things at a turn. So in theory you could just like attack once, cancel, and guard, and you just go through everything that way. So it could probably be a bit broken.
Maybe just a little bit.
But the whole idea of damage, of the guarding actually blocking all damage, still has its place, because as Caligula shows. It is an action game though, so it ends up being about timing your guard rather than just guarding, because it's a turn-based game and you could just do that.
Exactly. And guarding is actually really nice in this game. Like, it's not just you're like softening the attack by a certain percentage, it's just if you're really good at your timing, you just nullify your damage.
Yeah, that's the thing. The way action RPGs and turn-based RPGs are designed are going to be different. So it's easy to like look at an action game and go, this is kind of neat, we could do this, without realising you can't really do that because the action versus turn-based informs how those mechanics affect the feel and function of things.
Exactly. Plus, you know, different genres and things don't exactly one-to-one.
Yeah. 42, so 8 more.
That shouldn't be too hard to get to.
You'd think.
Should being the keyword.
Standing right there. And I'm sure that Kudan will just bugger off again.
I think that's pretty expected, yeah. It'll be like, oh no, you're fighting 2 bosses that... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, the shaders in the sky are a little... Yeah. It's inconsistent, but it has its moments where it's a little bit not correct. I think it's like... Depends on the angle, and also, yeah, it just kind of sometimes does that.
I think it is meant to be thunder, the lightning, it just kind of looks a bit janky.
Yeah.
Well, it could actually meant to be glitching because the simulation's breaking down, but hard to tell.
If it's actually intentional for that, that would actually be pretty amazing to do that.
しっかり裏切ってんじゃねえか。
さて、まだ抗う気かな？たとえここで私たちを倒せても、ブラフマンやリグレットはもっと強いよ。今のあんたたち程度じゃかなわないことぐらいわかるだろう。いわゆる圧倒的不利、危機的状況ってやつさ。ここまで来てもらって悪いんだけどね。ただ、私はお前たちを結構気に入ってる。私も現実じゃどん詰まりさ。 だからさ、提案だ。ここでおとなしく私に従ってくれれば、リリドゥで元通り暮らせるようにしてあげるよ。今回の騒動の記憶なんて消したっていい。平穏な日常が戻ってくるんだ。それは幸せなことじゃないか。
街は闇に飲まれて、人はその形すら奪われてしまったのに。
今の状況は必要最低限の犠牲さ。ただどうせ一から作り直すんだ。問題ないだろ。
気が合いませんね、私たち。
そうだね。仲良くなりたかったんだけどね。リーダーは君だろ。どうする？世界の半分をやろうってなもんだよ。
Dragon Quest reference.
Ooh, is this another one of those divergence paths where we could be like another bad ending?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
よく言ったぜ、部長。後悔したとしても、僕はせめて精一杯かっこよく生きたいからね。
ナト君。
なるほど。交渉決裂ってやつだね。仕方ないね。キューピー。
You think it was us unlawful?
わかるぜ。
Yep.
山本ココア。
小畑先輩。名字で呼ばないでよね。
うっせ。俺もお前も結局はモブみてえなもんだ。だからよ、最初はこの世界が嘘だって知って腐った。嘘でも楽しくやれりゃいいやって思ってたぜ。でもよ、こいつらと一緒に戦ってる間にちょっとだけ正直上がってきたんだよ。巻き込まれモブの俺がかっこよすぎて笑っちまうよな。俺が世界を救うんだってよ。
小畑。
俺もお前も向こうに帰ったってクソみてえな生活しかねえ。でもよ、多分俺たちクソモブが世界を救う主人公になれんのはよ。
Oh, you were skipping to the bench, buddy.
Yeah.
何それ。男って子供なんだから。
なんだよ、いい女じゃねえか。
正気か。君たちのその選択の先に待つのは絶望のみだというのに。
Yeah,
そう
exactly.
ね。
That.
みんなで帰りましょう。
ええ、俺もです。皆さんと一緒なら足だって震えません。
ミュウは優しさを込めて私にメビウスを作ってくれた。彼女の力が人間に寄り添える可能性を信じたから。なのにあなたたちはその力を使ってリドゥを作って私利私欲のために使おうとしている。そうだ、母の思い踏みにじらせてなるものか。
Oh, okay. We're going with you instead.
命運をかけた戦いだ。緊張するだろう。
Anyway.
あんたの挑発なんかに揺らがないのよ。
We were like, oh, Kuden is just gonna run away again. Nope. We're actually fighting her this time.
残念。
私が導いてあげ
Oh,
る。
okay. That's not.
やれやれ。
No, this does not help.
No, that's, yeah. We don't want that.
全力で
任せとけ。
手加減はしない。
Not trying to open the eyes, but you're clearly not going to. Don't you avoid some of them. You're mostly fine.
Hooray! That, like, put everything into evasion build for Ryoto actually paid off.
Nope, no, now he does.
Well, until he takes a bomb to the face. Can't dodge that, sadly.
どうだ。全力で行く。
くそ。
that looks a problem. Although
Very problem.
It is only hitting Ryuto.
Which is not as bad as it could have been. Thankfully.
Is this gonna count when I get a risk 5 when it triggers? Oh, it does. So if I get risk 5 when I'm attacking, it will still trigger the chain of attacks.
Ooh, that's really good.
Wait, where's your 5 chain? Or is it? It's got no SP, of course.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do like a soul surge or whatever it is to recharge that.
What's she gonna do?
I don't know. Doesn't... She was doing something. Oh, okay. He's gonna do a trick shot apparently, and just gun down Kiriko there. We can't have that.
Yeah, I think it did. You missed!
Ryuto, please. You could have killed the boss right here and now. Sigh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
She was just about to pull it off too, and...
That was like an anime moment.
Who
Just
hits
like,
first?
just... Who hits
Swoosh.
first? Sword or gun? Sword wins. She literally just like goes in all like, you know, like Ido style, quick draw, and it's just like, about to fire gun, nope.
時間だね。君たちは目の前の戦いには勝ち続けた。でも本当の勝利を手にするのは、
本当の勝利って何よ。たくさんの人を犠牲にしてリドゥ完成させて何がしたいっていうの。わけがわからない。
ブラフマンの目的とやらは知らないがね。私は政治利用するためさ。
Oh, so you are a fascist. Wow. I mean, what?
Well...
政治
うん。リグレットは歌と声の力で人々を操れる。政治に使わない手はないだろう。そしてリリドゥが完成すれば現実への介入も可能となる。理想の現実を、日本を作るために。
そんなの、
now we see.
自分でやればいいじゃない。それだけペラペラ喋れるんだから、ズルしないで自分でやりなよ。
喋れない。どもるのさ。生まれつきの体質でね。頭の中では無数に言葉は浮かぶんだがね、つっかえて出てこない。
それは
父親が政治家だったんだが、うまくいかなくてね。どうにかしてサポートしてやりたくても、私の体質のおかげで足を引っ張るばかりさ。これしかないだろ。目の前に近道があったら選ぶだろ。
なんだ、くっそでかかったぞおい。
大丈夫さ、安心しなよ。この塔は再構築に巻き込まれない。
九段、
ブラフマン、
あのクズが。
Oh, okay.
私の夢。
So, that happened.
お父さんとの。
Well,
ブラフマン、あいつ私たちもろとも。
Yep.
山本
Right. Oh, hello.
Hey, there he is. There's Machina.
マキナち
彼女のコントロール権の消失を確認した。もう九段の言う通りにはならない。
That's unfortunate for Kudan.
Indeed, very much so.
お前たちはリグレット様のもとへ向かってくれ。僕は彼女を安全なところに運ぶ。マキナ、お前は一体何を？ブラフマンの手下ではないのか？僕はブラフマンの下についた覚えはない。リグレット様の配下だ。
それって同じじゃないの？
僕の中では明確に違う。僕はリグレット様が何を考えているかわからない。でもあの人はブラフマンに隠れてお前たちに何かを伝えたがっていた。
Also, you can tell he's dropped the robot voice.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like you could see it in like the literal dialogue where it's not so like stilted and segmented. Yeah.
The dialogue and the delivery of the lines.
早く。
マキナちゃん、今でも死ぬのが怖い？
怖いよ。でもうまく言えないけど、今は死にたくないっていうより生きていたいんだ。今になって笑われるかもしれないけど、九段に一度殺されてみてやりたいことがいっぱいできたんだ。死にたくないのと生きたいのは別なんだね。
大丈夫、何でもできるよ。マキナちゃんには時間がいっぱいあるんだから。必死に自分の人生を生きていたらいつか死んじゃうことなんてきっと忘れちゃうよ。頑張ってね。いいものみーっけ。
Actually, I was still saying back then, probably not. They're all buggered off again. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Plus, that's a OSHA violation there, definitely. Just a big gaping hole there.
Oh, Did that give any motivations to Kudan? Kind of.
Well, we learned that she wants to build an ideal Japan, which I think we all know what that's code for. So, I think you probably weren't far off that she was a fascist deep down.
Yeah, it's probably not the intention, but it's probably the risk she's going to... Oh, that looked a bit flickery. It's probably still the risks that she would have. But I think the main takeaway is that she felt hampered by her disability. And Redo obviously doesn't have that, so she could be the political manipulator she always wanted to be. Which sounds pretty terrible when you say it that way.
Yeah, that really does not help her case at all.
Where's that one blooming thing we saw and found?
I don't know.
Did we pass it somewhere? There's always that risk.
True. We also can't, like, skimp on fighting all the randoms we find, too.
44.
Alright, almost there. We need 6 more. Oh, where's the initiative, though? We need the initiative.
When Aderyn came to see the two open doors, she went to the door on her left.
I understood that reference. Well, you know what to do, Aderyn. The narrator said to go to the left, so you must go to the right. Yep, that is certainly a thing.
It feels important. It's not go up there. Oh, hello.
Well, hello.
Well, let's see how this goes.
That's the spirit. It's like, well, here we go.
僕の番だな。僕の手のひらの上だぜ。
And Aderyn, yeah, go. We get to you before you get to us. We're not. No, that's going to be a problem. No, you're dying because you're poisoned. But that avoids the attack.
This is with Aderyn and always being poisoned anyway. Just realizing that that's like, how many times now she's had 3 stacks of poison?
Yeah, you gotta wonder a bit.
Yeah. Aderyn, you have a problem. You're being too toxic. And by that I mean you're in a state of being too toxic yourself.
Right, is this it?
Let's find out.
Yay!
Yeah, it's it. That's the thing.
Increase damage when landing hits. So, general damage increase?
Yeah, that feels like a very redundant. That just feels like an attack up with extra steps. Well, now we can complete the D plot things.
Or the C plot. D plot's the.
Or I mean the C plot. Sorry,
yeah.
The D plot is getting more things mastered.
Getting more levels and getting more mastery. Yeah.
What level is what we need to be at for that?
Well, level we need to be level 60.
Oh, that's going to be a grind.
Yeah. That's just
but
more
passives. The passives will be.
Yeah. These two
yeah.
do the C plots, which are those two.
It's just busy work, really. I would say this is a pretty good stopping point. We fought some bosses. We advanced the plot.
Yeah,
there was some backstabbing. There was,
yeah,
you know.
fought some bosses. There's been a bunch of plot. I feel like that audience chamber stairwell will be like the point of no return, maybe. So once we go there, it'll be like the final boss. So it might be a good point to, you know, do the C plot next time. We'll finish the C plot next time. And other quests, maybe. And then final boss, maybe? Who knows? I don't know.
We might end up actually defeating the final boss, maybe. Well, let's see. If we get everything we need done that's like off-screen grind, we could probably just do a side thing, like probably our final not A plot. When you think about it, it might actually just be like, well, you did everything, good job, hooray, thumbs up. So if we do that, we could. I don't know how much that would take up for an episode, though.
It's 2 C plots. Well, actually, it's more like 2 halves of C plots, or even 2 halves of finishing C plots. There might only be like 10-20 minutes at most.
Ah, true. So, here's what we'll do for next time. We'll complete From Nurse to Worse and Birth of a Salesman.
And finish the game. Maybe.
Finish finish the game, maybe. Yeah, we will do that, and then we will continue on where we might actually end up fighting the final boss, and then the even finaler boss, because as you know, the final boss is never the final boss. It's always that boss that's after the final boss that is the really actual final boss. So we're going to fight the final boss, and then the true, real, ultimate final boss. You know how it goes with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
We go kick, like, Bluffman's butt, and then it's just, like, some mysterious extra other thing shows up, and it's just like, you fools! For you see, Bluffman was really just my puppet. And now I'm going to stop you myself. And for some reason, they're also more powerful than Regret or something, and was also maybe puppeting Regret. Making for a, like, huge universe brain plan where they were manipulating Bluffman and Regret, but making them operate differently from each other, but also in tandem with each other, to make the musicians think that they were following Regret, but also technically following Bluffman, who Bluffman was really just using them for an ulterior motive separate from Regret, which really all tied into this secret ultra finalist boss's real ultimate goal. So, you know, something like that. Watch that actually just be the actual plot. That would be funny. It won't, probably.
What?
I don't know. I kind of described some kind of plot that was going on there, wasn't I?
Anyway, yeah, next time finishing, maybe.
Next time finishing things, maybe, probably. We're either going to finish it, this might actually be our final episode next time, or it'll be probably our second last episode if we don't happen to, squeeze in everything we need to do. So, this has been Two Toys Play. Thank you for joining us. Next episode, probably the last one, maybe?
Yeah.
You'll know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Finishing the set last.